I'm kind of upset. Last week, my office gets a call from a client that we've had for about 1.5 years. And he said he was leaving my company for another company that's going to help him with his marketing. So I asked my staff, why is he leaving? And he says, he hasn't heard from us. And one of my employees said, that's kind of bullshit. You know, we gave him a proposal 1.5 years ago, and we did the initial work for him, and then he never called us back about doing any additional work. And I said, you know what? That's not his fault. That's our fault. Because we should have reached out to him as a follow-up. But that's not you all's fault. That's really my fault as the business owner. So I called him, and he says, look, I know you all are busy, but somebody found me and reached out to me, and I liked what they said. It's not anybody in San Antonio, which further pissed me off. That means it was a cold call to a client that had been in our office, who was a really nice guy. We really connected, and we sent a proposal, and we didn't follow up after the initial work. We should have thought of that as phase 1. The things we could have done for him would have been beneficial for his business. Now we don't have a chance to do those. So I did a little bit of research. Do you know what percentage of your business comes from existing clients? Well over 50%. And so while we go out and prospect and we're looking for new clients all the time, that might only account for 25 or 30% of our revenue. 50 to 70% or more comes from existing clients. Now Raymond, who's on his phone over there making deals, may say, but that doesn't apply to me because we sell roofs and we get new clients all the time. But what about roof inspections? What about clients that were clients 5, 10, 15, 20 years ago that maybe need a new roof, maybe the ones that had damage? So you have to calculate all that. There's no downside to reaching out to existing clients. So if any of you use, and I know we have our bookkeeper who's going to speak today, but if you guys have QuickBooks or QuickBooks Online or any other way of tracking your clients, get into the app. That's what I did. And I went and I sorted our clients by revenue, from highest revenue to lowest in the last 2 years. And I came to see that at least 50% of them I had not talked to in about 1 year. So guess what? Those are the clients I'm going to be reaching out to, not just to sell them more services, but to check on, is there anything we can do for you? How's your business? Tell me more about where you guys are. I know we did blank for you 2 years ago. And I guarantee you there's no scenario in the world where you're not going to pick up more business from that. So keep prospecting and looking for new clients, but don't ignore your current clients.